So the reason why you can see how the market is going right now. So we want to be talking about how the reason why the crypto market is red. Yeah, is red. All market is red. Starting from all market is red. Okay. So we are going to be leveling this up today on this. Today we are going to be leveling it up, and I'm going to do my best to explain it. So like I said, if you have any staking already, don't panic. Do not be scared that you are going to lose your money, except if you are trading on future trading. If you are on future trading and you place buy, please you can cancel it, or if you know that your money, depending on the capital you are using, if you have enough that you can, depending, I don't know where you start, but if you are a staker, I'm talking to precisely for the stakers. Okay, if you are a staker and you already stake on any crypto, I don't know the time, I don't know the level you stake it, but my advice to you, if you normally follow my tutorial, you can see that I list out 4 coins that you can be able to stake, and there is every possibility that it is going to return a good profit for you. Number one is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is popularly known, is worldwide known, and it has a very high potential. It has a very good potential of returning good profit. Okay, so if you stake on Bitcoin, you can stake. Another coin is Ethereum coin. Ethereum coin is also a good notable coin that you can be able to stake on, and also is going to last for you. Okay, it's going to return a good profit for you depending on the level that you stake on it. Okay, so look at what I am talking about. This, it's Ethereum here. You can see Ethereum, you can see the health it is. So this is, like I said, the period of investment, of crypto investment, is that period that people are panicking. Okay, like now, let's take for instance, now that the market is down, you all know that a lot of people are scared right now, that especially people that are already in the game, are already in the crypto world. So they will be contemplating right now, they will be thinking, there will be a different thought of them, if they are going to make it or not. So like this period, if for me, if I have more, if I have money that I want to use for investment, despite that I have already invested and the market goes down like this, I will still invest more. Okay, I will still put money more. If I have any uh money that I have right now to invest, I will invest it. And the reason why I'm investing it is not because I want to make I want to make it's not because, yeah, hello, yeah, welcome. Please, can we know your name, please? I want to welcome you that just joined the live. Just put your name, put your name and this on the chat, okay? Just put your name on the chat so that I can be able to see it. topic today, we are talking about this thought right now, and we are going to be talking about the reason why all market is red. Okay, so before we go that, let's go to market camp. So I want to start from there to explain the reason why all market. So because in so all right, so let's go to Bitcoin here. You can see, so in the 1 year cumulative buy and sell quote volume, different from the altcoin, excluding Ethereum has been falling since December 2024, even though Bitcoin is rising. Altcoins are acting like the market is bearish. Unless this indicator starts rising again, the altcoin season may not happen. Okay, so this is what people are saying. But the reason why the market is going down is that there is a message from Iran. Yeah, so there is a message from Iran that the treasurer of their country, so they in kind of between Iran and the USA, they are in kind of judge, they are in kind of um, a negotiation. So they paid a lot of money to Iran. So that is why a lot of people are saying that if the crypto, if because they want to implement crypto as a part of payment service in some other countries, like the same way you use your money to buy things, the same way you will use your crypto to purchase things. So that is why if you look at Bybit right now, Bybit has implement a card which you can be able to use and purchase from any part of the world. So but we are going to be talking about this card in our next video. So let's go into the Bitcoin and see what the people are saying, the communities and the news are saying about Bitcoin precisely. Okay, so look at the breaking news here. Here it says El Salvador adds 8 Bitcoin this week, boosting its total to 6,215 BTC, okay, which is equal to 636 million dollars at current price. Okay, so this movement reflects to its pro crypto stance since adopting Bitcoin as a legal tender. That is what I am saying. So everybody has already, most of the countries have already adopted it. And the reason why the Bitcoin is quickly falling down, not only Bitcoin, a lot of market, precisely. And if market has all together at the same, if you look at this track here, you can see this bullish means that the people are suggesting that the market is going to go up. That is the bullish sign. And the red, this one that is red color, 18% means bearish sign. That means that bearish sign means that people are going to suggesting that the market is going to go low. Okay, so if you look at the result here, it is 82%, and the bearish is 18%, which means that the bearish is lower than the the bullish sign. That is a good sign for you not to be panicking. Okay, so let's go to the news of Bitcoin. Okay, this is Texas Reserve. This is 5 hours ago. All right, 5 hours ago, right? So let's go. Okay, so Texas BTC Reserve bill signed by Governor Abbott. Okay, so this is what this created. This news was created 5 hours ago. Last updated 2 hours. Okay, in 3 minutes read. So let's table it and see. Table of content: legal protection via HB 4488. Why this matters: Governor Abbott exact 21 billion establishing a Bitcoin reserve managed by the state. Asset must have greater than 500 billion market cap over 24 months only. Bitcoin qualifies. All right, so if you are a Bitcoin staker, you don't panic. And if you have not staked at all on Bitcoin or on any crypto coin at all, you have to do that now, because it is your opportunity, right? And I have listed the coins that you are going to be staking. First coin is Bitcoin, the second one is Ethereum, third is XRP, and the fourth is Sol. Okay, so these 4 coins I have just listed is Solana. That is Sol. SOL, Solana. That is the abbreviation of Solana is SOL. So you will, if you haven't invested on any of these, so try and invest on that one. Okay, so let's continue. HB 4488 protest the reserve from being swept into general fund. All right, so what this means is that they are trying to make it officially for people to store it in form of, like, as you go to bank, people you deposit your money and you withdraw your money. The same way they are trying to preserve this Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency at a time. So on June 20, that is on Friday, right? June 20, 2025, Texas Governor Gray Abbott signed Senate Bill 21, also known as the Texas Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Act, into law. This legislation authorizes the state to establish a Bitcoin reserve outside of its general treasury. Okay, so these are the arrangement which they are making. Okay, so after this, now I'm going to explain for the other coins what I will be breaking it in a way that you will know that some other countries, which country is interested in each of these coin, you will know the country that are interested in each of these coin. So I'm going to be breaking it down. Okay, so let's continue. The reserve will be managed by the state comptroller and guided by a 5-member crypto advisory committee, right? So this you can see. Let's continue. To be eligible for inclusion in this reserve, any digital asset must maintain an average market capitalization of at least 500 billion over a 12-month period. What they are trying to say on this, what they are saying, or what they are trying to let you understand, is that before there will any all these all this their secretariat and their community of a team, they are trying to pass a message for them that they must hold Bitcoin worth of 500 billion for over 12 months. Imagine if they are holding a Bitcoin for 500 billion, that worth 500 billion for over 12 months. That's a good thing. And if you look at this, if you look at this Bitcoin analysis with AI analysis table, so let's go to Bitcoin analysis here and let me show you something. You will see that what they are saying is corresponding. Okay, so you will see that what they are saying is corresponding. So let's go to Bitcoin analysis. So let's know what the so if you are just joining this live, you are welcome. You are welcome. So you are welcome, and I appreciate you for joining us today. Okay, so now let's go to, remember how I teach you how to do this. Remember I said whenever you come here, don't use the first illustration the AI will give you. You need to put it to manual and go back to AI strategy. Then it's going to give you the accurate suggestion. So if you look at this now, Bitcoin is going to fall up to, if possible, probably is going to pass below $95,169.3. That is below it, or it will reach only to, that is, it will reach to 97,000 something. Okay, but this is the range the AI is giving to you, as the strategy is given to you, and is going to rise from this level it is now to $110,660,000, right? $110,660.8. That's the number that is going to rise. And it's going to, it's possible that it can pass this level, because sometimes if I do my analysis all together, and if I come here, they are going to do this, and later the market is going to boost. But all I am telling you is that if you stake on any of these coin, don't panic at all. Okay, so now we are all together on it. All right, so I'm going to show you prove why I say we are all together on it, and let's continue the message for Bitcoin. So where do we stop? Okay, as 24 month period. Okay, currently all Bitcoin meets this strict criterion. The reserve is intended as a long-time financial strategy to hedge against inflation and provide stability during economic uncertainty. Okay, so this is what I have explained, that they are trying to build a good potential for Bitcoin holders to have the willing and be exciting to join and stake on crypto currency, especially Bitcoin. Okay, so the advisory committee will include the state comptroller and 4 members appointed based on expertise in digital asset. The law allows comptroller to contract with qualified custodians, and liquidity providers to manage the Bitcoin holding. Okay, so this legal protection for via HB 4488 legal protection complementing HB 21. Governor Abbott also assigned House Bill 4488. This bill as this bill ensures that the funds within the Bitcoin reserve cannot be transferred to the state general revenue or eliminated without direct legislative action. Do you understand? So in USA, this is for USA, and this is the law I'm talking about. They are instructing their law, or they are instructing their leaders of what to do about the HB the HB 4488. Okay, I hope this stands for they stand for concerning their financial revenue. So provides an essential legal shield preserving the reserves independence and making sure it serves its intended purpose, right? So there is hope for you that is investing on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is okay for you to invest, and if you have not invested, you can join on any platform. I use Bybit, Binance, Bitgate, and if you don't have it, I'm going to put it. You can actually get your link on this description, so for you to join and also register on the account. And though if you have already joined on any of these platform, so you can feel free choose between these 4 coins I have listed: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and so choose any of them and invest. Once you invest, it's going to help you in future. Don't buy for future trading now, buy for spot trading now. Okay, buy for spot trading now, buy for spot. Okay, so that you can comfortably leave your money there and it's going to rise for you. Okay, so the protection extends not just to the Bitcoin reserve, but to all dedicated fund created by this legislature. It blocks automatic fund sweeps and restricts liquidation of crypto assets held by the state. Okay, that is the already hold asset by the state. They are trying to build it so that people can have confidence to invest. And you know that USA, they have they reason far. You understand? They reason far. They think very far, not like us. Okay, so they reason far. That is why a lot of economists and departments are looking upon them in terms of reasoning. Okay, so they are using this method for them to build a good stability of Bitcoin, no matter no matter how level, or no matter the state which they invested on. They want to build it. So that people can be able to join. It and start uh people can be able to join and stake their money, okay, without shaking or without being scared. Okay, today's Texas, this is the what we have just read, okay, into law. This is the law. They just put it as into law. So why this matter? Texas now joined a small but growing up of USA state treating Bitcoin as a strategic financial asset. They are treating Bitcoin as a financial aspect. Wow, this is very nice, right? So this is very nice. And yesterday when I was investigating some strategy, I discovered that Bitcoin, the plan which a lot of Bitcoin holders now, they are planning to make Bitcoin to reach $143,000. Guys, this is not funny at all. $143,000. That is what they are planning now to do. Like, China is also involved. They want to grow Bitcoin to 143,000. And let me tell you, if Bitcoin eventually enters 20, if you are XRP staker, if you are Sol staker, if it enter, Bitcoin grows to from this level it is now to above 20. If you are Solana staker, you are going to be cashing out a lot of profit. Because if Bitcoin goes to 113,000 or 110,000, definitely Solana is going to be 170 something. And look at the range of the rate of Solana right now. Solana is about Solana, let's check it. Solana is about what? This is Solana, $128 point, and it's still falling. So imagine if it grows from this level to, let's assume you invest at this level now, you invest $100 only. I'm just using this $100 as, okay, let me just use $100 only for the less privileges. So you can see my already staking. So let's assume it grows to 170. For this 100, you are going to be making 32.48 cents. Okay, so assuming you are using enough capital, you are using like $500 in the same direction. So in the same direction, and eventually it grow to 170, which I am seeing that is going to reach to this point. Okay, so let's go back. There is something. Okay, so if you buy at 128 with $500, and you have 3 of it, so and these 3 times, I'm doing it practical for you to calculate. That's how you calculate and know what you'll be expecting. So if you invest now and it grow to 70, that is 70 top up, you are going to be making your total of your money is going to be $664. That is USDT. Imagine you have this, that is 100, and your addition, if you minus 500 from this balance, 664,000 USDT, you will see that your balance is 164. And this movement sometimes it can happen by weekly, or 3 days after, or 2 days after, so or even more than 1 week. So but the advice I'm giving to you, if you want to be staking or investing, because this is a crypto investment, and you can choose your part of investment, either 2 days investment, 3 days, 1 week, and but the most profitable way of investment is if you are investing with long period of time, so that you can be able to wait and achieve your goal. So for this that is for this. And you can see, let's assume you are staking with 1000, you are staking with $1000. Okay, so because the more money you have here, the more profit, because the more money you have, the more quantity of it you can be able to accumulate. So you're buying at the range, let's be using the market range at the time to do it, to analyze it. Okay, you are buying at 129, so you have 1000 USDT. So you are going to purchase 7.751 quantity of soul. Okay, now let's multiply this. Let's assume it rise to 170. So if you press this here, you can see you are making 317.67 of profit. All right, so that is how it is. All right, so that is how it is. And if for this to happen in every month, you can, if you do this possibly 3 times in a month, you can calculate your earning. All right, so that is how it is. And this is future. And the reason why I say you should not go for future is that right now is that the market, I don't know how your capability or how your capital is. The reason why I said you shouldn't go for capital, and if look at this line here, this this ball line, this line, see the line, you can see that it's pointing towards upside, which means that the market, if your market want to rise now, is going to rise with speed. And tomorrow is another week, right? Tomorrow is another week, and it starts this ending of this week to fall like this. So it's a good sign. It's a very good sign. Welcome. You are welcome. All right, you are welcome. So you are welcome. You are welcome. All of you are welcome. So this is what I am talking about. This is what I'm talking about. If this market happen to go up, if you invest on this Bitcoin now, let's use the Bitcoin side. You are welcome. So if you invest on Bitcoin, let's do Bitcoin calculation. So at this level of it now, at this point, so if you invest right here at this point, you have $100, and Bitcoin happen to rise from this point to 110 or 100 less, because the strategy is showing us that Bitcoin is going to rise to 110 and above. So let's use 110 as a long investment. So you have 100 and you put it here, so you are going to get $10 in return. You are going to make $10 in return. Now if you multiply, if you are using 500, if you are using $500 for this, now you can multiply 500 times 10. 500 times 10, that is um that is 100, right? Is that correct? So let's do the calculation. Let's do the calculation. 500 times 10, because you buy with 100. you buy with 100 and it gives you 10, right? So if you buy with, it gives you 10, and if you buy with if you buy with 500, that is 10 times 5. Yeah, that is 10 times 5. So 10 times 5, you are going to make $50. And if you buy with 1000, that is 10 times 10. That is 10 times 10. You are going to be making 100. If you buy with 10, 1000. So that is why, if you want to stake with, you go to this lighter one that can give you a much quantity of this. Okay, now you can see how this is going. Okay, it could be possible that the market can rise from today or tomorrow. I don't know, but all I know is that the market is going to rise. All right. So based on the news I have inquired. Okay. So this is it. And now let's go to, these are the lists also with this. You see, so let's read this, why it is the matter. Texas joined a small but growing group of USA states treating Bitcoin as a strategic financial asset. With this bold move, Texas is strengthening its reputation as a crypto-friendly state, potentially attracting more blockchain innovation and investment, while practically implementation detail remains, like how and when the state will purchase Bitcoin. This registration lays a solid foundation for crypto integration in public finance, right? Also with this, also with all these ones. Okay, so now let's go to this coin that I have mentioned. Let's go to other coins like altcoin, Ethereum. So let's see the news which are going on Ethereum. All right, this one was 18 hours ago. This one was 1 day ago, 14 hours ago. All right, these are the news. Eye sparkling. Okay, so I want to go to the latest news, 5 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours. All right, so 15 minutes ago. Okay, 42 minutes ago. Let's go for this 42 minutes ago. All right, these are the news you need to follow up. And so please like and subscribe. Okay, make sure you hit the subscription button and like, share this, and click the notification bell as well, so that you'll be able to get notified once we are on this. Okay, so this the coinrepublic.com. Now, currently, ecosystem updates showing that Ethereum developers have officially finalized the scope of the Fusaka upgrade. Notably, this is an essential move that marks a significant point in the network's ongoing development effort. This latest step highlights their commitment to refining the blockchain's performance while maintaining security and stability. Okay, the Fusaka upgrade, the unveiled scope and timeline, right? The Fusaka standard as for the next improvement for the Ethereum network, following intense discussion on the all co developers execution. called hash 24214. The developers confirmed that developers confirmed the inclusion of 12 Ethereum improvement proposal, that is 12, that is EIPS, Ethereum improvement proposals. Among these in improvement in Ethereum improvement proposals 7594, which focus on peer data availability sampling. The EIP 7825 set a transaction gas limit cap, and the EIP 7951 is aimed at pre-compiling support for the SEP 25256R1 curve. It is essential to state that a new proposal EI P743 P7939 introduces a new up code, OP code, for counting leading zero. Wow, honestly, they are making a lot of implementation on this crypto world, so it's gonna be a very huge development when this starts. Okay, the decision came despite procedural irregulatory irregularities as developers felt its inclusion would strengthen the upgrade. All right, several proposals also receive adjustment due to concern about testing. The contract code size limit in EIP 7907 was lowered from 256 KB to 48 KB. Okay, the block based cost parameter in EIP 7918. All right, so let me know. These are the news, and these are the good efforts they are making for the best crypto. Okay, hacking secret breach suspected, HERAI token value crash. All right, so this is the reason you have to, if you are staking already, so don't panic at all. Don't panic. It's a good time for you to stake. Today we are talking about this thought right now, and we are going to be talking about the reason why all market is red. Okay, so before we go that, let's go to market camp. So I want to start from there to explain the reason why all market. So because in so Okay, if this continues,